This is Marqua hosting Deep Cuts, a musical journey. On deck tonight is Lynryd Skynyrd, or Lynryd Skynyrd, however you pronounced it. Just go with Skynyrd. It'll work out for you in the long run. We got Street Survivors here from Skynyrd. Second helping from Skynyrd. Now, before we get in, and I do have some stories to tell, Billy, this show is brought to you by The Baldmen versus Captain Comeover. What a great book. And I am here with my producer, Billy, his girlfriend, Darla. We don't have time to talk about food tonight, guys. I know you're eating. I can see that. The premise of this show is to introduce you to or reintroduce you to songs from great bands with huge catalogs that don't get played on the radio. And that is why is that? Why is it, Billy? Because radio sucks. Radio sucks, except for one radio station which I grew up on in Chicago, Illinois. That would be 93.1 WXRT. They still rock. Broaden your musical horizons. That's what I did. So today what we have on Lynryd Skynyrd. Lynryd Skynyrd. I've got stories too, Billy. But I do have my deep cuts today. One is I know a little, yeah, I know a little about it. I know a little, boom, boom. I know a little about love, and baby, I can guess the rest. Doom, doom, doom. That's why I don't do karaoke, Billy. And I had to do another one. I'm not going to sing it. It's the Ballad of Curtis Lowe. And if you have not heard either one of these songs or any songs besides Sweet Home Alabama and Freebird, you need to check out their entire catalog. You go to YouTube and plug them in and broaden your musical horizons. So, those are the two songs. Now I've got stories to tell, Billy. One is going to be when I was in college at the Illinois State University, and I played soccer there, and they used to have Southern Comfort. Hold on, I got a prop for this too. Southern Comfort, Southern Rock parties. These parties were just Southern Comfort and beer, of course. Chilled Southern Comfort, because I hate Southern Comfort. But if you chill it enough, just down it and get it over with. Move on down the line. And then Southern Rock was all that was played. Those were great parties. Southern Comfort, Southern Rock. And that included Skynyrd and Marshall Tucker, Molly Hatchets, Outlaws, all the rest. Those were great parties. Second story. Freebird at concerts. Every concert I end up going to, people are going, Freebird, right? What song is it you want to hear? Freebird. I actually was at one concert, and I can't remember exactly who was, what the group was, who the group was, but they actually went into a little bit of Freebird. So that was pretty cool and caught off guard, and that was nice. That was great. It's Freebird's kind of an iconic song from Skynyrd. And my last one, because a lot of people don't know all the lyrics to Freebird. I remember being at this party in high school and downstairs, and they were listening to Freebird, and they were all kind of, knew a few of the lyrics, but not all of the lyrics. And then all of a sudden, at the end it was, Freebird, yeah. And then they went into some really bad air guitar. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny, and I remember it to this day because they all sang, Freebird, yeah. and then went into some inaccurate air guitar play. So funny, no big deal, nobody was hurt, but I remembered it, and that was many years ago. So, that is the end of this show. We've got more bands on deck that you need to educate yourself on or re-educate yourself on. This on behalf of my producer, Billy, and his girlfriend, Darla. I am Marqua, hosting Deep Cuts, a musical journey. You know my sign off by now. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? And I hear you clucking, big chicken. And scene. And of course, if I don't hit the table anymore. And of course, if you need me, I will be in a van. Where, Billy? Down by the river. Have a good night. I got another band on deck coming soon, and then I've got my pitiful show, other shows. I just have other shows. I'm branching out, really. So, have a good night.